Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless singles love reading. This is for new love, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers. Welcome. New love coming to you. Next relationship, new partner, future spouse. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Today, we are going to do lots of evidence. I have some initials and numbers that may have meaning to you now or in the future. And I also have some clarifying charms. We'll be doing those. We're going to be asking Spirit, what is your person's energy? What will this relationship be like? It is a manifestation reading, a prediction reading for those of you looking for the love that you are worthy of and deserving of. So let's get started. Welcome back to all my Scorpios. Thank you always for your love and support. And welcome to anyone who found this reading for the first time. So grateful Spirit has brought you to me. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for anyone who has found this message. I am listening for you now. Jack-o'-lantern, protected. You are protected. Okay. If you're afraid of being hurt again, or you struggle with, you have your guard up, Spirit's protecting you also. I like that. The skull of light, illumination. I like this feeling of your aura. Okay. I'm going to say it that way. You're illuminating your own aura, your own energy just comes off of you. It picks up other people's energy, or other people are drawn to it. So keep in mind that high vibration that we're always looking for. That high vibration is what is going to really, truly attract the person that you're meant to be with. So your aura is very significant right now. People feel it, they see it, and midnight, the most magical hour of all. I like the big clock. The timing is right. It feels like the timing is right, like the clock strikes midnight and all of a sudden all the magic, happens, something like that. But the timing is right. And then I have an owl, wise seeing and wise action. So you are going to make a good choice, Scorpio. You know what you want. You know what you're looking for. You are protected. You are putting out this energy into the universe that you are confident and, able to bring to a relationship all of the goodness that you have to offer also. So let's see what your cards have to say. Spirit, I always like to start with some energy. I love to see what my energy is for the day, and we go from there. So let's see what Spirit is saying. I have a King of Pentacles. There's that sense of security. Gorgeous. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. There's my match. And a Lover's card. Gorgeous. There's my match. This is the love. This is the love that you've been waiting for. Okay. This is, you put out your energy into the universe. Somebody is attracted to that energy. They feel it. They see it. It's like a big, huge magnet that just draws them to you. And then here is this perfect match, this soulmate match. It's as easy as that. I mean, it sounds simple, but that's what's going to happen. And also an incredible sense of security, whether it's we build a life together, we have a beautiful home together, we both work hard together, we both have the same goals, we both want to achieve similar things. An Empress, this person sees you as, for those of you that would love to have a family someday, they could see you as, I want you to be the mother of my child. I could see you taking care of and raising a family with me. So for those of you that would love to be in a long-term, relationship where you actually have children with someone is seeing you as an Empress. Either way, the Empress energy, of course, is nurturing, loving, caring, Mother Earth, just all encompassing. 7 of Cups and an 8 of Cups. It's interesting. They have, how it came into me first was they've gone through other relationships. They've dated other people. They've walked away from other people. They have been disappointed. They're sick of the dating game. Spirit just said, you could be sick of the dating game. I like that she's walking through a door. I love doorways, arches, bridges, anywhere where I feel forward movement. So I love that she's walking through this door and she's open to new opportunities is how I feel. So new person. This is not the past returning. This is a new love coming in. But your person and you, I feel this isn't your first time around. It's not your first rodeo. And you both know that when you meet the right person, it's going to feel right. It's going to feel different, Spirit just said. Let's start with some clues. Let's just jump right in with some letters. Let's grab those. So I have this big basket of letters and numbers today, and I'm just going to pull a handful. And just a reminder, if you're not seeing your person's letters and numbers, this is a reading for singles that you haven't even met this person yet. If you do see your person's letters and numbers, great. It's a confirmation, but don't be upset if you're not seeing your person's letters. So this is for new love coming towards you. So first initial, last initials could be M, the letter B. I have the letter V. I have a U. I have an O. I have another V. The letter D. I have a Z. A J. W. Another O. F. Another O. I have an L. An N. K. A lot of V's. It's a kind of an odd letter, but we have 3 V's today, so it's significant to somebody. I have an A, I have a Q, and I have an I. I didn't get any numbers in this time. But take a look at these. Just keep in mind first initials, last initials. Maybe they actually spell a name of somebody that's in your life or coming into your life. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Spirit, can you start to share with me personality? What is it about this person that I'm going to love? What is it that is significant about this person? Anything that stands out, things to look for? Let's see. Exotic islands. I want to take you away. I always see this card as, that game where we talk about, if we won the lottery, where would we go? Where would we buy houses? So I feel like this person's like, I want a house on an exotic island. I want to, buy a house in Hawaii or, somewhere that it's secluded and it's just beautiful and tropical all the time. So that is how that comes into me. I have an Aquarius. I have winter months, possibly meeting this person in the winter. This person completes you, the missing puzzle piece. I like that. The missing piece that you've been looking for. I like that. That's important. They complete you. They could have a cat. They could be a cat lover. You could be a cat lover. They could love your cat, something like that. Online dating, we could meet online, social media, through some kind of connection that way. I have Taurus, summertime love, passionate love, almost a feeling of winter baby and summer baby. Maybe one of you were born in the winter months and some of you may have been born in the summer months. So that just came into me. I have a Leo, so lots of signs. Let's get a couple more. Goes to the gym, likes to work out, lift weights, works out somehow, and favorite downfall, I'm going to say downfall, is ice cream. And I do feel like it's a specific ice cream. Like they seek out either, the best rocky road at every, something with fudge. Spirit just said, they said the bottom of the deck is a bakery. So I feel like something that's like very fudgy, very chocolatey between the bakery and the ice cream. So one of those ice creams that has all that stuff in it. So that's kind of fun. So if you have somebody that's they just said coffee ice cream even. Okay. So we'll take it. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, what's their personality like? Magnetic. You had that aura, you had that energy that's attracting to them. So this is some magnetic energy, beautiful, very hardworking. I do feel like they put effort into a lot of different areas of their life, whether it's their work, their workout routine, their goals, taking care of, relationships with their family or helping with their family somehow. I feel like whatever they put their effort into, it is very hardworking. Like they will just get the job done is how it's coming into me. So that is nice. They're very focused. Yeah, they get the job done. This is one of those persons, if you ask them to do something, you don't have to ask them twice. This is somebody who goes out. You don't have to follow up and say, did you do it? Did you take the garbage out like I asked? No, they get the job done, whatever it is that you ask of them. Diplomatic, they're very understanding. They talk things through, very even keeled, just came in. They're constantly wanting to grow and learn about you. They just said, transparent, ask me anything. I'm an open book. There's nothing that I'm afraid to tell you. They're very flexible. This is a much more even going energy than you may be. Even like out of the two of you, they may be kind of go with the flow, very easygoing, very flexible, and you may be more like you have a plan of action. So let's see what else they're saying. I have supportive. They're there for you. They talk. They're a very healing energy to you. Very knowledgeable in lots of different topics. Educated, good, compassionate. That's gorgeous. And thank you, Spirit. I always want to know if I can trust them. That's always a biggie in my book. I want to know, can I trust you? Is this going somewhere? Is this somebody that I want to be with? So you can trust this person. Spirit, please share with me what clues. They live in a private home. They could own their own home already. They dream about their future. They make plans. They're hardworking. They talk about that exotic island. This is what I would do if I had all kinds of money. Long legs. That tells me they could be tall. Okay. They could have long legs. Oldest child. I do have a sense that there's a bigger family around them. I do feel like there's siblings and other extended family members. So there's always kind of activity around them with their family. So that sounds like fun. They like to buy flowers. They like to send flowers. They're very tall. Yeah, they're tall. They're letting you know that they're tall. Big football fan. They could be in particular one particular team. Maybe they're a big team fan. I have rich. Okay, this hard work is paying off. They've got some money. They're making some money. They're paying their bills. Good. Sandy brown hair. Sandy brown hair. Oldest child or only child. That could be one of you. Maybe you're an only child. They're an oldest child. You could be, or vice versa. Maybe they're an only child. One of you loves fast food, the ice cream we already got. Their hair grows very fast. That might be something you talk about, like they're constantly getting a haircut. Drives a truck. Single mother, only child. So one of you could have been raised by, it's just like you and your mom, something similar, like something like that. And let's see, they love sports and they spoil you with gifts. So the flowers, little gifts, they like being very active. They like looking at things that are active. Let's see what sign. We did get some signs already. Let's see what other sign Spirit is sharing with us today. I have an Aries, independent, passionate. I have a Cancer. There's that nurturing energy coming in. A Gemini, very curious, my Geminis. And a Capricorn, very methodical, or Capricorns as well. So we'll take those as some additional signs. Let's grab a couple of clues. I have these charms today for you. Now, these are clarifying charms, and I love bringing these out. They do have a seasonal feel to me, a little Halloween-y feel to me. And I just read them intuitively, and they're just images. So let's just see what jumps out at me. Get a couple more, one more. Okay. So the first thing that jumped out at me was the gem. Okay, this person definitely, maybe you'll meet this person at the gym. If you're not going to the gym, check out the gym. I like that. I have a monkey, but it's coming into me as like fooling around, somebody who's witty, likes to kid, likes to monkey around, jokes with their friends, just somebody who's not afraid to play, I guess, is how I want to say it. That's good. I have the gears are always working. Now, that could be positive or negative. Like their mind, you can almost see their mind spinning. They're very hardworking. They could be very dedicated to their career. So they could be constantly thinking about their work when they are not at work. So that might be something that we struggle with as a partnership. But they're you can literally feel like you're looking at them and you say, what are you thinking about? I can see your mind working, like their mind is always kind of in gear working. I am playing cards, but I feel like that is just, I feel lucky is how it's coming into me. I feel like I always have an ace in my pocket. The number 33 in this little charm just jumped out at me. Also, that could have a clue, but I feel there's a sense of luck to them. But I don't know, just, they're a lucky parker. They pull into a parking spot. There's always a parking spot. They're always, they pull up and everybody else had to wait in line. But when they show up in line, that there's no line, like you just feel like it always just kind of falls into place for them, which is nice. I have a pin. Now that is coming into me as going back to that focused energy where they may literally have like a big board in front of their desk where they put post-it notes on it, or they pin up important numbers or passwords or things that they don't want to forget. Like they just literally pin it like right in front of their eyes so they don't forget it. So somebody that is very, very focused and doesn't want to miss anything. There's the diamond. Now, believe it or not, that's coming into me as possibly an engagement in the future, literally a diamond. So we will take that, a celebration with the balloons, an engagement, celebration, something along those lines. And then a good communicator, the number 32. That just felt like I wanted to say 32 days, like start counting 32 days from now, expect a call, so we'll just ask spirit what that is. But a good communicator, I'll take good communicator any day of the week. Let's see what else spirit has. So the big question is always when. Spirit, when is this connection coming to us? What do you have for us? When is this connection coming? I have July, fireworks, summertime. We had that summertime energy earlier in the summer. Okay, so that seems like a long ways away, but if it's the right one, it will be worth the wait. I have autumn. We could meet them in the autumn and know that we're definitely going to stay together by the summertime. And of course, Spirit always loves to share with me divine timing, but I'm going to go with the autumn. I want to be hopeful. I have all these autumn leaves out here, and I have all this, beautiful energy of fall. So I'm going to say divine timing is working at its best now in the autumn. And we hope that this comes in, sooner than later, right? But this could be that celebration. We start talking about plans for a future. We start making plans for a future, the balloons. So July could be big for you for some reason in this particular connection. So we'll just keep that in mind. Spirit, what is our final message? What do you want from this connection? What are their love messages to us? What is important for us to take away from this reading? I am listening. I am listening for you. I have a King of Pentacles, security. Spirit wants to let you know that you're going to be very secure with this person, whether it's they have a good job, they're hardworking, they have goals, they have ambitions. So this isn't somebody that you're going to have to worry about, like, I'm going to have to take care of this person. You're going to take care of each other. I have a 9 of Wands. Took a long time to get here, but it will be worth it. I have a Queen of Swords. I feel like you're going to know. I do. I really feel like I love this blue pumpkin. This is the Halloween tarot deck. I like that blue pumpkin. That's really cool. Um, you're going to know, you will have this inner feeling of, I just met my match. You are the missing piece of the puzzle that I've been looking for, and it's simple. It's as simple as that. It's just going to feel that they're finally here, is how I want to say it. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, very equal, both wanting the same things, both trying to achieve the same things in life, both want, to make each other feel safe and secure, and you're both willing to put in the work, is how I always feel with something like that. So if you're both willing to put in the work and you're both willing to put in the time, this Queen of Swords is going to make up her mind very quickly. And she's going to know that this is the one I'm supposed to be with. I have the Moon. So we all have those moments where we hesitate, where we struggle. And sometimes the Moon gives us clarity when we face our biggest fears, or we face our kind of what's next. It forces us to make decisions to move forward in our life. Two of Wands, it forces us to think about what's next in our life. So I feel like she's standing in front of that door. Again, I feel like that door is going to open. And I like the Eight of Wands, because this could all shift very, very quickly with you. Very, very quickly for you. Okay. So right now, let's see what they say for love messages. Spirit, please share with me what my person is feeling. I love this shift. I like all these bats just kind of moving all over the place. It's kind of fun. You complete me. Absolutely. The missing piece of the puzzle. There it is. My whole being, body, mind, and soul is attracted to you. So you're going to know it. It will be an inner knowing. It will be, I'm physically attracted to you. I can't wait to talk to you again. There's lots of communication, they had said. So you're going to know that this is the person for you. You won't be second guessing it. I can't wait to touch you, smell you, and just breathe you in. I can't wait to hold you. I can't wait to meet you if this hasn't arrived yet. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. There is a sense of, I guess, urgency, or this came in very quickly, and within a very short period of time, it turns into, I didn't even know you a couple of months ago, and now I can't imagine my life without you. Like, I feel like you're going to go from 0 to 1,000 in a narrow second of, it just came in relatively quickly. You knew, it feels right. It just all falls into place. And you literally have met your match. You have met the love of your life, and you have met the missing piece of the puzzle. So this is going to be exciting. And I don't think you're going to be second guessing it at all. I think you're going to know. I think you're going to know for sure that in your soul, in your gut, that this is the person you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with, and that's meant to be in your life. So how gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Scorpios, for your love and support. If anyone's interested in a private reading, I will put my website link below, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. And thank you all for all of your love and support always.